Good morning.
Good morning, fam.
Good morning, Faye.
Good morning, sis.
Good morning. It's Friday, boo. What's up, girl? Welcome back to another vlog with Fee. I'm so happy that you are here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Felicia Jarrell. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and share button. But anyways, girl, it's Friday. It's a beautiful day outside, and we are about to get into some consignment. I actually have a lunch with my girlfriend Marka today at 2 o'clock. It's 12:30. I just drove 35 minutes out so that I could head to one of my favorite consignment stores here that my girlfriend Morgan put me on to. And then there's another one I think that's around the corner that we may get to dip off to. But lately I have just been wanting to go to the stores. That's it. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. Girl, get in the stores. I really feel like the girls aren't in the stores anymore, and I've gotten to the point where I'm tired of seeing the girls all wearing the same thing. I like to see variety. I like to see diversity. I like to see girls taking risk with their fashion and their outfits and their clothes. And I feel like the girls just, it's good to hit a link. I want you to hit my links, but I also hope that when you hit that link, you got a cute fit in mind that's like your personality, your style, your flow. And I just been back in the stores because I just feel like the girls don't be going to the stores. And also, because the girls don't be going to the stores, they don't be buying quality clothes no more. And I'm a quality kind of girl. Your girl loves quality. When I first decided this was the route that I was going to take in my life, I really struggled because I was seeing so many girls do the Amazon links and the Shein links and I guess Fashion Nova links and whoever else links, girl, whatever. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, I struggle personally because I don't shop there. And it's not that I don't shop there because I think it's beneath me or nothing like that. It's I don't shop there because I like quality. I am really big on, I'd rather buy one item that I know I'm going to have for 5, 10, 20 years than buy one item that I'm not going to have in the next 30 days. It just feels like a waste of money. And if I got to pay a little bit more, so be it. But if you're savvy with yours, you don't really have to. You just gotta be a little bit smarter with how you spend your coins and what you do with them. So I just pulled up, I just parked. We finna go in here. Hopefully they got some good finds. If they don't, it's okay. I actually think I want to grab me some La La Land. I am fasting right now too. Girl, I have made it over the headache hump. So actually, I feel great. My stomach, I was a little bloated before that fast, girl. And I saw my stomach in the mirror this morning. I said, oh girl, stop eating bread and meat. And all of a sudden the waist gets snatched. So you never know. I ain't saying I'm finna go vegan, but I am saying I might incorporate 1 or 2 days a week where I don't eat no meat and no bread because I'm liking the benefits. But I am on a fast right now. It doesn't end until the end of the month. So I have to be real selective with what I'm eating, where I'm going, and all this stuff. I find it harder when I'm out and about because I just resort to French fries. Versus when I'm at home, I got all my ingredients and my groceries and all that. I know what I'm finna make and put together, my little bowls, woo, woo, woo. So there's that. But today we're going to Flower Child for lunch, and I know they got some fire options for me to eat. And if all else fails, I can eat broccoli and mashed potatoes. That's all. But anyways, girl, let me get in this store. I'm carrying my Coach. Today, I have not carried her honestly, I ain't carried her since I got her, girl. And I bought her on impulse, and I didn't buy her in store. I bought her offline. And when she came in, I realized that I did not like the fact that she didn't have a zipper because I bend over too much. I do too many things where stuff falls out my bag. And so I didn't carry her. And then they came out with basically the same version with a zipper, and it pissed me off. So I just put her in my closet. But she really goes well with my outfit that I'm wearing today. So I had to just suck it up and say, you know what, we're going to wear this bag. And she need to get warm because she costs too doggone much. Coach is not cheap. So let's go see. I think La La Land got tea. I can't have a matcha lemonade because I can't have any sugar right now. But I can have some warm lemon water and some tea. So let's see if we can get that first and then go in this stuff.
Your girl is getting ready. I don't even know. Girl, it's Monday morning, and as you can see, something is going on with my eyes. And to be honest, something been going on with my eyes for a minute. But today is just bad. I actually had to take my husband to a little quick procedure this morning, so I had to ride with him. And I woke up really early and did my makeup. The ghetto. My eyes have been watering literally ever since. So I get on TikTok because TikTok is the new Google. I get on TikTok and I'm like, what is happening with my eyes? Watery, running eyes, messing up makeup, da da da. Come to find out, the girls say the eyes are dehydrated. What? Your eyes keep watering because they're dehydrated. So we're actually about to go get me a little bit of Starbucks because I need something warm in my body. It's freezing outside today. It's 33 degrees. And then from there, we are going to go find a CVS, a Walgreens, something, give me some eye drops. And after that, I should be able to pick up my husband from his procedure and go home, girl. This is my first time driving the truck. Well, I'm actually not the one driving right now. The truck driving itself, but this is my first time behind the wheel of the truck. And don't mess up my car. Sir, I'm not gonna mess up your truck because I don't even plan on driving it. Right? Oh, girl, it's going to be a great week, regardless of what's happening at this. What? I don't know what that was. Regardless of what is happening in this moment with my eyes, it's going to be a great week. I'm claiming it for myself. And I told y'all it was Monday. It's Tuesday, girl. I got thrown off. Yesterday was Martin Luther King Day, and the kids were out of school. So now that they're back in school, we can go back to our normal shenanigans and go on with our lives. So let's get us some Starbucks. Let's find us some eye drops. And then we're going to see where the rest of the day takes us, honey. Alright, sis. So I actually ended up coming to Starbucks at Rogers, which worked out perfectly because I can go straight to their pharmacy section and find me some eye drops. Maybe even find me a little breakfast. Now the Starbucks in here, girl, don't do the oatmeal. Y'all know I'm still fasting right now, so I gotta be very selective. But also because I'm Chinese now. But that another day. I've been trying to start my day off. Hot drink, hot food, all the things. Everything in the body should be hot. So I'm like, what am I gonna eat? The first things first is eye care. Here we go. All right, girl. He said they gotta wheel him out of town. I don't know. But while we wait, first I grabbed more than one thing from Kroger. Hadn't been there in a minute. Got the Vaseline. This is the Golden Hour Glow. I have the sunlit one. I never got the darker one. I got the rose gold. So I seen it was on sale. I went on ahead and grabbed it. You know what I'm saying? And then while I was there, I realized that I needed to re-up on my car kit. I hadn't done a restock of my car kit in a while. And so I grabbed some Purell. These are the Clean and Go wipes. You always need a Tide pen. Whether you're a mama or not, you need a Tide pen. If you in your car, you need a Tide pen. I got some Q-tips, some Vaseline, because the girls on TikTok were saying put the Vaseline in the corners of my eye, and that was going to help poopery. I just feel like everybody always needs to have some sort of poopery on them lives. Whether it's you, your kids, your man, your friends, somebody. Just be rude. Don't be rude. That's all I'm saying. Listerine on the go mouthwash. Of course, the eye drops. Now, this is Rota, I don't know, but it says cooling eye drops, dual light relief. So it's supposed to be for sun irritation and then symptoms of digital eye strain. And I suspect that is my issue, because I always having a phone, a laptop, an iPad, something in my face is pretty much probably what's going on with me, because my eyes are not red. They don't get red. So I didn't want to get anything for redness and itchiness. They just water a lot all the freaking time, and it's annoying. My eye makeup, I'm gonna have to redo it when I get home, but it'll be okay. Let's see, girl, can we do this cute? Probably not. Just do it. Oh, that does feel good. That feels real good. Now I see what they mean by cooling. New level unlocked for me. You need eye drops in your car kit too. Cool with a thought. I like that little cooling effect. Oh, it feels so good. Is that husband? Yeah, this is my husband. Why they got him in a wheelchair? What's up, honey? Did they get you? They done drugged your tail, ain't it? Look at you, smiley. What they get you?
They can't use other stuff because of my Jarrell. You ain't gonna feel nothing. I'm still gonna be awake. Like, yeah, but it's gonna be no, you ain't gonna feel it. Alright, about 10 seconds in, and you should feel stuff saying it smell like real. That's all I remember saying.
They must have gave you a quick anesthesia for you to be up in 30 minutes. So I take it. Have you named this car yet? You ain't got no name. I think me and Cyber gonna be driving. Me and Cyber. No. I got it. I drove it all the way to the store and back. I know, that's how I drove it. It drove me. That worked for you? Let me get my purse there. You just lean back and rest, baby. I'm not gonna text. I'm gonna make sure we safe. God is good. Turn the heat on. Let's get you some heat. You got it? All right. Good morning, sis. Where did we last leave off? Yesterday, got my husband home after his procedure, and I actually just veered off to do some work, and then I rested for the rest of the day until my daughter got home. Nothing excited was happening. You literally didn't miss anything at all whatsoever, girl. But we are currently getting prepared for a winter storm in Texas right now, and I'm about to get ready because me and Lisa decided to push up our co-working day because of the storm. So we're going to co-work this morning. I need to place a grocery order at some point today. I need to get ready, which is what I'm about to do now. The Ulta Beauty World tickets go on sale today, so I'm trying to get me a ticket, girl. If I don't get that ticket. So I'm gonna do that as well. But girl, look at this. I woke up and my eye was flaky, really flaky. I'm not quite sure, but this is the ghetto. So today I'm just gonna do micellar water, and I'm going to heavily moisturize my eyes with some CeraVe, however they pronounce it. And I'm not gonna put any makeup on my eyelids. I need to do process of elimination. What is irritating my eyelids? Because clearly it's something, very clearly. So we're just gonna keep it real basic today. I'm still gonna use my Laneige toner and moisturizer, but I'm just gonna avoid my eyelids. I'm gonna do my forehead, avoid everything else. The only thing I'm gonna put on my eyelids is the CeraVe. They said it could be acrylic nails and gel. I said, oh no. And even when I put this CeraVe on, it has a slight sting to it. So that means it had gotten down to a little bit of raw skin around there. So we gotta let the eyelids heal, but it's okay. I've been through worse. So, alrighty sis, I'm about to get ready for the day. Because like I said, I gotta get these Ulta Beauty tickets, and I need my makeup done before then, because after I get the tickets, I gotta jump in the shower, get dressed, pack my bag, and then go pick up Lisa and head out for the day. And I'm trying to do all this within the next 60 minutes. So, that is what I'm about to do. And I will see y'all once we're on our way to the coffee shop. So we made it to the coffee shop, and girl, I did not get an Ulta Beauty World ticket, so I want to say that I'm upset, but I just am in that season of what God has meant for me. So if I didn't get a ticket, I wasn't supposed to be there. That's how I feel about it, and I just felt like that's $160 to the good. I can head to the mall because the Zara sale is still going right now. But anyway, I am sitting here with Lisa. Her daughter Gabby came up here to see us for a second. I have gotten a lot of work done today, y'all. I'm sending off a contract for one of my clients. This is my biggest contract to date in less than 3-4 months. Like, I'm so grateful the way the guy is like moving, y'all, for real. It is insane. I've been getting so many comments where people are like, it is such a joy to see you get your joy back in real time, which is why I keep recording for y'all, because some days that I be sharing my journey, but I go back to God told me to document the journey, so that's what I'm doing. But I'm sitting up here now, getting ready to sign this contract so I can have Lisa got me some tea. Very hungry. Nail appointment at 5 o'clock today. I pushed it up because of the ice storm. I was supposed to go on Friday. So I got that today. My son has a game at 6. And then depending on what time that ends, I'm gonna go to Bible study with Lisa. So a lot's going on today, girl. But if we snowed in this weekend, I might have to break this fast. I'm hungry.
I seen that 3:45 this morning. It's right on time. Right on time for you to watch.
Well, you said that 3:45. That's why I ain't seen it to see it.
It's on Facebook.
I'm ending my fast before our anniversary.
You almost done.
Our anniversary is the 30th, so I'm stopping on the 29th.
Next week. Watch the reel. Recording your face.
She fussing at me.
Record your reaction to the video.
All right, girl. So I have made it to the nail shop. I have little mini me with me, Miss Faith. I dropped off Lisa not too long ago. But girl, tell me why when we decided to leave the bookstore, we're driving home. We almost home. Lisa asked me to go through Chick-fil-A drive-through for her. All of a sudden, I'm seeing the cars all brake and slow down. So I'm trying to brake and slow down. I'm looking to the left and right to see if I could get over, and I couldn't in time. Boom! What was not a wreck. There was like 3 pieces of wood or brick or something in the highway. And so I think the car in front of us, my car, maybe the car behind us, like all impact with that piece of whatever was in the street. So immediately we had to pull over Chick-fil-A parking lot and look around in the car. Everything was seemingly fine, except we kept hearing this loud roaring noise in the car. And it would only stop when I rolled the windows down. Don't know what it is. Thankfully, my husband was at home when I pulled up, so he was able to drive it around and look at it. He said he think it was something with the speakers or whatever, but seemingly all is well at the moment. I've been driving for about 20 minutes and it has not happened. So we have made it to the nail shop. I think I'm going to get red nails today because my anniversary is next week, and then Valentine's, of course. So I think I want to do red. It's the vibe that I'm feeling today. But we're going to see. I got a couple of images saved in my Pinterest. So we're going to see. My post start in 3 minutes. She don't know Faith coming, but my girl, she said she need to get her a little shrink too. So we're going to get that done now real quick. And then afterwards, I'm going to take Faith to the game with my husband, drop her off, and I'm going to go to Bible study. Once my husband told me he was able to make it to the game today, I was like, yep, Bible study me. I need to be in the church house this evening because the way God blessed me today, y'all, I wish I could tell you the whole story, but I can't and I ain't. And just know, wow. When I told y'all restoration, renewal, and replace, girl, let me go get my nails done. Girl, I ain't even get to show y'all my outfit today. This is what I wore. We'll have to do an OOTD later. Girl, tell me why it's 6 in the morning and I'm up at HEB. Yes, HEB, sis. Because Texas is about to have this ice storm. I'm not playing no kind of games with this weather. And the reason that I didn't come back last night was because my nails didn't get finished. I gotta go back today. She was like, because of the time constraint, she just told me to come back to get the design. So I mean, y'all can see the red, but yeah, girl, I'm grabbing all the things that we need. And I'm finna spend the day making the people some meals, making me some meals, because of course I'm still fasting, so there's that. But I'm gonna make them some chili, some seafood gumbo, some pot roast. And currently, my plan is, if I can, to go ahead and make it all today, and then just kind of meal prep it out. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if the power goes out, I'm not trying to cook. We're just trying to heat. Yeah, just trying to heat it up. Like if the grid goes out, you get a few minutes of power. Pop that thing in the microwave, feed yourself, call it a day. That's my goal. Girl, left HEB and I done came to Wally World. I was actually headed to Costco, but the executive hours don't start until 9 and it is 8:30. So I said, let's do Wally World. We don't need to get a lot. I've got groceries. This is more survival stuff. Like I'm getting some tea light candles. I seen this video where this lady said, put your tea light candles in a muffin pan. Oh, girl. Oh, thank you, Lord. I was not expecting calmness, but she said to put your tea candles in a muffin pan and you can put your pot over it and cook and heat up stuff and do whatever you need to do. I said, now them the type of survival skills that the girls be looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me go and do that. And here they go, right here. I'm gonna get 2 packs. They got 100 packs. So 200 tea light, baby. These gonna last me a lifetime, ain't but we'll be good to go.
Girl, and making it home was no freaking easy feat. It started off real good. The morning started off real chill, real copacetic. I really took my time while I was in HEB. It was great. As I was leaving, that's when it started to rev up. By the way, do y'all drink these? These are so freaking good, y'all. These are the Clearly Canadian. I love the Orchard Peach. But anyway, back to the task here. So, did HEB. And then I said, cool, let me go on and go over to Wally World because I saw that they had, I'll show you what I went for. I went for this. It is a cordless, on-the-go heated throw. I figured if the electricity goes out, I got that battery charged. I can keep, a little heat going for a little mini on. So that's what I went for. What I ended up with, girl, I'm ridiculous. I am absolutely ridiculous. And I ought to be shamed. The problem is, I'm not. That's the issue, is that I'm not shamed. I actually feel really good about the purchases that I made. Let me show you. Is this not so cute? And y'all know I was on FaceTime with Jasmine, so she was enabling me. And she's like, you could wear that like a shirt. I said I could, and I ain't got red stuff in my closet like that. Even though my head is red, I just got my nails red. I don't really wear red a lot. This jacket, had to have it. Must have. I'm going to link it for you. Don't even worry about it. Just click the link, girl. This thing's so cute. And I love that it has gold buttons. Because sometimes stuff be so cute, and then you get to the details of it, and they mess up with them buttons for me every single time. And I grabbed this tank to go under that jacket because I didn't have a tank that was like that. I got this jacket. Girl, this one cute too with the gold buttons. Whoever is working at Walmart, they finally starting to understand the assignment. Look at how freaking cute that is. So I got that. That's why. Because I was in Walmart and I was on the phone with Jasmine and the spirit came over me. And then, girl, they had, mind your business, they had all the barrel jeans. Now, in my defense, I don't plan on keeping all of these. I genuinely don't. But I did not feel like going into their dressing room, so I was like, I'm just going to grab the ones that I like. I'll try them on at home. What don't fit, I'm going to take it back. That's for real. After I saw what I had, girl, after I saw what their price was at the end, I said, oh, this stuff going back. It's going back. I just ain't got time for all that. I did get my lighter. That was important. I got some spaghetti. I grabbed the hot hand warmers. I know I got the feet ones. I grabbed these. Let's see how these taste. These are plantain chips. Y'all, I hope they good. Me and this fast, I've been trying to survive it. Oh no, these will work. They're not super sweet like bananas, but they crunchy like a chip. So that satisfies my need for a little crunch. I can eat them. That's cool. I can make some shake with that. Thank you, Lord, because I was a little nervous. I got all of our meats. Y'all know I love my mild Italian sausage. I got our ground beef. I got us some bacon. So I gotta go back to the nail shop today. Y'all know I gotta finish getting my design. She told me to be there at 1. It's 11:49 now. Oh, I got me some ginger beer. Because in my mind, I can't drink alcohol right now, but I need something if I'm going to be stuck in this house, just in case. And then I re-upped on my favorite candles, which are the Warm and Welcome. At Walmart, I promise y'all, these candles make your home smell, I know I'm just beating it. They make your home smell so good. It's vanilla, amber, and woods. Girl, I had all 8 in the basket that they had on the shelf. And Jasmine said, Felicia, put some of them candles back. So I put half back. And then I did grab the tea light. candles from Walmart. So I feel like I did relatively decent at Walmart. It was just the clothes took me over, girl. I'm addicted to clothes. I am such a fiend. It's what brings me joy. But I say to this, would you rather me be doing crack, cocaine, heroin? Would you rather me be doing that, or would you rather me have on a cute fit? That's what I thought. I got grapes and like crispy treats and girl, all the things for the children. So let me put these in the sink. I'm gonna rinse them off, prep and prepare them so they're ready. Because I told y'all, like, my thought process is this: go ahead, cook up the meals today, because you're gonna eat this stuff anyway. Like me cooking taco soup, gumbo, fried rice, that's regular meals. So it's like, go and cook it, have it prepared, and then if something happened, it's already ready. You just gotta heat it up. And that's why I got the tea. Like she said, you could put it on the muffin pan and warm it. I said, oh, you ain't got to say nothing else to me, baby. That works for me. But I believe that we're not gonna be without power. I just believe that in the name of Jesus right now. We're not gonna be without power. We needed the groceries anyway. Now the kids gonna still be out of school. That's okay. I love my babies. We need the groceries anyway. So this just spares me from having to go grocery shopping after the fact. It's already done. They got everything they need. I done cleaned out the fridge and all that. So I just have to put up. And I think I'm going to start on the taco soup before I head out for my appointment. I'm gonna use my crock pot, because y'all know I got a crock pot now. Use my crock pot. The gumbo takes me a little bit more focus in the rice. But I can go and get that taco soup going, because that's just a dump soup. I can come back home, whip up that meat and throw it in there. And that's it, that's all. So girl, let me finish getting all this sorted. And I'll see y'all when we make it to the nail shop. Girl, I'm home. Finally. After a long day. I did finish getting my nails done. I don't know if y'all can really see the design, but she did these bubble hearts, 3D-ish hearts. And then she did lines and stuff throughout. It's super cute up close. Obviously from the back, it's red nails. But up close, it's like, anyway, I pulled up to the house and then got this urge to clean out my car and to redo my car kit. I know I had talked to y'all about that earlier, the wraps and stuff for my car kit and all of that. This is what I carried everything in. I got this from Target, I think. Girl, whenever I got that car, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? I don't know. Anyway, so some of the things that I have for it are, of course, the wipes that I showed you guys, the Listerine mouthwash, Poopery, hand sanitizer, Intex, a little pair of gloves in there that I just like to keep, headache medicine in it, my little Colgate toothbrush thing, a little ball of mouthwash. Now, I'm not a big fan of Colgate. I like Crest better, but I actually use Marvin's toothpaste now. But they're the ones that make these, so we go with what we got. But it's like a little ball of mouthwash that when you start brushing, it bursts. And then you can brush. The other side is a pick where you can get anything out after you've been lunch with your girls. Y'all know how to go. So that is also in there. I like spray for my car. I use the Champagne Toast, little oil. I have Satin Hands in the Fenty version. Makeup mirror, feminine products like wipes and panty liners and stuff. So that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. I used to keep makeup in the bottom, but I realized that I was never touching the makeup, and so that kind of became pointless, if I'm being honest, to be carrying that makeup around in there. That's why I have my other little pouch with my lippies and all of that in there. But I am going to switch it out for toe warmers. These are amazing. They do get hot, and with the storm coming, I actually went and got a lot of warming things just in case the power went out for us. So I got us the toe warmers. I got the value pack for me and my family. You basically put it at the ball of your foot in between your sock and your shoe. It's gonna heat you up from the bottom, girl. I got the full insole style. I also got the stick-on body warmers. You can just put it on a part of your body. It'll warm you up. I got those. I got the hot hands. But then they also had the lap warmer. So basically, if you don't have a heated blanket, you can put this under that blanket. It's gonna trap that heat in for you. So in other words, we ain't fit to be cold around here. But I bought this one to keep in my car because it's a 2-pack. So there is that. And I'm really just trying to get all the things that are flat in the bottom, and then I'll start putting everything else in the top. This here, like I said, is my little tip. I'm gonna take these cords out. I don't need all these cords. This is my little feminine bag, and I like to keep this bag because if I need to just throw this bag in my purse or something like that on the go, I can just fold it, throw it, and take. I don't have to carry all this just to deal with what I need to deal with on the girl front. So I think that's it, y'all. When I'm making this, I got the taco soup in the crock pot. I decided not to go ahead and make the gumbo because the way my kids are set up, if they wasted the food, I would be so pissed off. So I'm doing gumbo tonight. Not gumbo, I'm doing taco soup tonight. I'm gonna make the fried rice tomorrow. I know that they're gonna for sure eat both of those. Once that's done, I'm gonna make them the gumbo. I had to really rethink that situation because, girl, I'd be out here fussing for real at these children if they wasted. How much gumbo cost to make? I said, yeah, like, that just felt like, why am I keeping this in here? Let me open this. That just felt like a setup. Like, you setting yourself up to be angry. Don't do that. Let's think about this. And once I thought about it, I said, let me put all this in here. So I'm gonna do all this. I'm just gonna re-roll my hair. I didn't wear any makeup today, so I'm going to wash my face, and then I'm going to use my Dr. Dennis Gross, my laser mask, the blue treatment, and just chill out for the rest of the night because it's been a busy day. I just feel like I've been running. I feel like I ain't really sat down, and it's starting to catch up to me. I'm just tired. That's the only way that I can explain it, is I'm just literally tired. So I'm gonna listen to my body, and I'll check in with you tomorrow, girl. Hopefully the storm ain't hit us yet, and we can. I keep Evian spray too. I just love the way that their spray feels, so I like to keep that in my little bag while we await the storm. So I'm gonna check in tomorrow once I'm up and got myself together. Good morning, faves. Girl, it is Friday here, and y'all know the storm's supposed to come tonight. We supposed to have that little Texas storm chat and all them good things, but because I'm a soldier and a G, your girl is prepared and ready. But I was thinking to myself this morning, since they pushed the storm start time back, they said it wasn't really gonna start till about 6 o'clock, and them children went to school. I said, I need to get one little last minute dilly dally in, because what if I'm stuck in the house with these kids for the next 4 or 5 days or something? I need to have me a little bit of joy before I have to sit down and just cook and clean and all those things. So I decided I was gonna go to my consignment store again, because y'all know I'm trying to get back over there, but I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna wait till next week once the weather passes and all that good stuff. So I decided to come more locally to me, because they got a TJ Maxx, they got an Old Navy over here. Kirkland sent me my little birthday shitink. They got a Nordstrom Rack over here, Home Goods over here. We have a lot of things that we can do and have a good time. So our first stop is TJ's. That is going to be our first stop. We're going to bop around in there. Hopefully we get some good finds. I don't know. We'll see. I don't need anything. I'm just saying, if I got to be stuck in the house for however many days, I need to have a little bit of joy before I do that. So that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to see what we find. If it's something I absolutely must have, I'll get it. But I don't have to even buy nothing. Y'all know, like, shopping is my high. So even perusing is a thing for me. I love it. So we're going to go to TJ's. We're going to go to Old Navy. We're going to go to Kirkland's. I know the girls are against Ulta right now. I'm not. I don't care. I keep telling y'all, I don't care on a good day. Was I in line to get a ticket? Yes. Did I get a ticket? No. Wasn't meant for me. I just chalked it up to that one what God had planned for me to do this year. And it's okay. I'm going to go within the next 2 years, and a brand is going to invite me and pay for me to go. Boom. Case closed. Problem solved. Let's go on about our lives. I took that money and went to the mall. So anyway, girl, let me get up out this car. I got jazz in my ear, because y'all know we be talking all day. That's just what we do. Get you a girlfriend that you enjoy talking to all day, half the day, a third of the day, whatever. You might not be a talker, but get you a girlfriend that doesn't annoy you.
them not the kind of girlfriends that I want in my life moving forward. And so I'm grateful because we can sit on the phone all day. We have moments of silence, moments of chatter, moments of showing each other stuff. It's just, it flows, but I feel like I always have a companion. And I don't be on my phone scrolling all day because I got somebody. I don't have to do that. So I love that for us. But anyway, girl, let me get in this store and we're going to see what we can find. I made it back home, instantly bombarded with children. My husband actually came home early, which I guess I should have been expecting that given the snow, but I don't know, it still surprised me. Got them pizza and all that stuff. Sat down, decompressed, girl. Needless to say, we're gonna have to do that haul tomorrow because I got stuff, sis. I got some stuff. I got some good stuff, some cheap stuff. I'm talking shirts for $6 and $7. I don't know if I had got there when they had just made some markdowns or when they had just got the truck. All I know is I felt like Fred Hammond up in that mug. Everybody's blood. That's how I felt. Oh, this is how we doing it today. And then Lisa came. And so once your girlfriend is there face to face, I remember break out that camera. I did walk over to Ross. I got a pair of shoes actually at Ross. I went to Old Navy, they ain't had none. Or maybe they did, but by then I was tired and I didn't feel like walking around and finding nothing. And then I went to Kirkland's. That one didn't have none, so I'm gonna have to go to another Kirkland's to find what I'm looking for. I'm looking for stuff for the house. So to decorate finish off the living room and my table. So that's pretty much all that happened, girl. Like, I didn't go nowhere else. My kids wanted Chick-fil-A. I swung by there on my way home, and they asked for pizza for them. Taco soup is packed up, so that's done. The rice, I'm currently making the rice, white rice itself. Ooh, why this ain't trying to, here we go. I'm currently making the white rice, and basically, you're gonna let it sit overnight. Ooh, I just got a notification for sleep, girl, to start at 7:37. My God, today. So, there's that. Snowmageddon. But anyway, so I will do that in manana. Get the fried rice done. Get that in the fridge. They got plenty of snacks, plenty of fruit, plenty of water, like all that. So I'm not worried there. We just really need to chill out. I'm trying to find some shows to watch. I started watching this show called The Waterfront on Netflix. It seems to be really good. My only, I guess you could say, disappointment with it is the fact that it currently only has 8 episodes. And it's like, what am I do with it? What am I do, girl? That's backwards. So I'm like, gosh, it's good, but I can't get too invested. Because then I'll get mad. Then nobody got time for that either. Alright, I did this last night. I put only 4 rollers in my hair. Because remember I told you I was going to try to get it down to, was it 6 or 4? Something like that. I put 4 in last night and the curls came out so freaking good today. I was really happy with the way that they turned out. I think it's because I'm looking for more body than I'm looking for curl, if that makes sense. So this little brush that I took from that spa today, still going strong. Love that for me. So I just tuck the bottom of that curl under. I start off rolling tight and then I loosen up as I'm rolling, because if you roll that thing too tight, girl, your head will hurt and you don't want that. So I'm trying to, this is the biggest curl, obviously. It's the one in the middle. So I try to make sure that it's snug enough to stay in place, basically. I'm gonna take my makeup off. I ain't even tell y'all, baby, I did a 3-minute makeup today. And according to me, for a natural situation, it looked doggone good. I just did I'm trying to get out the house and look decent type of situation. Now, the way that I did it, unorthodox. It was all over the place. I feel like once you actually learn how to do your makeup, you just know that it's always, me and Jess was talking about that this week. She was like, it's always gonna be the same face when you get done. It's always gonna turn out
the same way, no matter how you do it, because that's how you learn to apply the makeup to your face. But girl, when I tell you I didn't do no under eye concealer at all whatsoever because I was trying to be quick. I didn't want to do all that. I just used my Tear foundation. I used my Danessa Myricks Yummy Roller. I used my Patrick Ta for blush and Charlotte Tilbury powders, the finishing powders, and I did a little bit of bronzer, Juvia's Place bronzing powder. That's it, and I added my Lily lashes. That was all. I'm telling you, it was so quick, and of course I used setting spray. I don't think that goes without saying, but it was just so quick, sis. So quick. So I might have to do a tutorial. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see my chaotic get out the house 3-minute makeup, because it was unhinged. I was just doing something. I put on sunscreen. I didn't go through all my little morning steps. I ain't even put on my water powders. I just was like, I want to get out the house. I'm ready to go. So this is what I'm gonna do. That's 4. I had my good this morning, so I think it's gonna come out the same tomorrow. But I ain't going nowhere. I might not even take it down. That's one thing about me. If I'm not going nowhere, this bonnet will be on my head all day. Because what do I need to take it down for? Who am I trying to impress? That's ugly. Sometimes you do want to be kind of cute for the man. Girl, let me do this. You can tuck it. Girl, I gotta go get one of my tie pins. I gotta get this little stain out of my good old new sweater. We cannot have that. That works, and it's not too tight. Here's one right here. I keeps me a tie pin there. One thing I can tell you. I do get it off, so it's coming right on out before I take it to the washer. All right, sis. I'm gonna take my makeup off. Honestly, tonight I'm just doing my cellar water, and I'm gonna sit under my Dr. Dennis mask, blue light, because the blue light has really been working for me lately. I know everybody loves the red light, but the blue light is actually the one that's for acne. The red light is the one that's for fine lines, and so you always want to make sure that you're using the right light. I'm using it to kill bacteria and all that good stuff. Make sure I don't have any flare-ups with my skin. Y'all saw how easy that was to take off. I love these little lashes. If there was ever a product that I stand behind, it would be these. Take this off, put on my PJs, get in the bed. Tomorrow I will show y'all what I ended up getting, but I'm just too tired tonight. So, see you then. Good night. Why do me and Lisa got my husband out here chauffeuring us around through the snow, Lord? Look at him. He said we had to both get in the back. So that is where we're currently at. I don't even know what the weather is. It's 29 degrees outside, and we going to the store. It's trying to, but he said he think they're gonna be out of school Wednesday too. You think so?
They said it's gonna be a fog.
Oh gee,
It's supposed to be a fog.
I need to cheering to go back to school, honey.
It's just cold. My mama went to Target
The first day.
I decided while I was here to go and get everything that I need to make Faith's Boo Basket and Tay's Boo Basket. I'm gonna keep them real simple this year. We're just doing candy. But I like how small the baskets are because I feel like it's not gonna be too much for her. And then I got the filler to put in there and just putting that in a card on top. So that's hers. And I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for my son. I don't know why they always make boy stuff harder. Have y'all noticed that? There's never anything for boys. Everything feels like really this. So I don't know, but this is the one. I figured the red one for my son. I know he likes Swedish fish, so I'm just walking up and down the aisle. He likes Skittles, so I'm trying to keep his with as much red as I can for him. Found this. I thought this was so freaking cute, but she don't need another stuffed animal, girl. She really don't. Like, I gotta do better as a mom with not buying frivolous things that they not gonna care about. I thought this was so cute. Faith loves Stitch, but it's $12.99. Once she eat the gummy, she got 50-11 Stitch stuffed animals. So maybe if it was 5. But it's almost 3 times that. So this is gonna be hers. I think this is cute enough. And then I just need to figure out what my son's is gonna be. And then hopefully we can get out of here, girl, because you leave me in the store too long, I could do some damage. All right, y'all, so we have made it to the store. Lisa's over there getting some stuff for her kids' bathrooms. My husband decided that we needed a new hamper for our son and then an extra one for our laundry room. Girl, I'm just in here dilly-dallying. I found the book I've been wanting. Why did they have a rose gold Owala? I said I was not going down the Owala rabbit hole, but I am going to go down this rose gold one. I'm just not going to buy no more. That's what I'm telling myself. So we just around here perusing and cruising, getting out the house, baby, because I was starting to have some serious cabin fever, real bad. So the moment Lisa was like, you think he'll take us to Target? Sign me up. I'm ready to go right now. Let me put on some clothes. And then we're going to go hang at Lisa's house, watch some movies, and just chill out together for the rest of the day. Faith, her daughter, is taking Faith's hair down for me. She's getting her hair redone on Saturday. So ain't too much going on, girl. Not too much, but I just had to get up out that house. I love sitting in my house, but involuntarily, whole different ball game. Sis, I have been stuck in this house going on day 5 or 6 now. I don't know, I've lost count. As you can see, the curls have fallen out of my head because I got tired of putting them into rollers, so I just wrapped it last night and said let the chips fall where they may. I have been getting dressed every day as if today the snow is gonna melt and I can leave. It's been a lot going on, but I know, as I typically do, after we left Target the other day, you didn't see me, and that is because we went back to Lisa's house. And you know how sometimes you just want to be with your people, and I personally, I don't like throwing a camera up in everybody's face unless they ask me to. That's something about it. I signed up to be a vlogger. Nobody else necessarily did. So there are just some moments where I'm not going to pull out my camera and record everybody else's life. And we were there till like 10 o'clock at night. So what was I going to say? And then I decided to just chill yesterday. I had to wrap my head around the fact that the kids were going to be out of school for the rest of the week. Because it's Wednesday. They're still out. And they may also be out Thursday and Friday as well. Which is okay. I like having my kids home. I like their presence. I just know that the presence is in the house. So last night, my husband slid me over to Kroger and I got Twister and I got Uno No Mercy. So we're going to play that today because my kids have never played Twister. And I just feel like there's certain games that should be passed down that you should know how to play. So I got Twister. We already had Monopoly. I wanted them to play Trouble, but I realized with my daughter, she needs more of an interactive game. She's still in that age range, so we're going to do that. But I've been sitting up here this morning. As you can see, I'm dressed for the day. I got on this cute little fit. It's just a very simple, nice home fit. I think I got it from Belk, if I'm not mistaken. But girl, I could be lying. I'm gonna have to go find the tag. And if I can link it for y'all, I will. But it's just super comfy. It's a super comfortable outfit where I still put together because I've been taking meetings. Now, although y'all haven't seen what's been going on the last day and a half or so, I've been working. I've been taking meetings and God has just been so good. Oh girl, I could sit up here and talk about all the ways that God has just turned this thing around in the month of January. Last year, this time in January, I was sick as a dog. I felt like I was fighting for my life. I had the flu. I had bronchitis. There was a lot going on. And my business had started its first official turn for the worse. And so this year, obviously, I don't have that business anymore. But I have just been blessed with some people in my corner that are cheering me on, that want to see me win, and they want to know how they can be of assistance in that. And I have just had some incredible opportunities come my way. And that's all that I'm going to say about that. And I'm just super grateful for the things that are currently happening. And so I got up, I got dressed today. I said, girl, we got to talk to the girls. You can't just leave the faves hanging. We got to get back to our regular cadence and do what we do. So here I am. I'm waiting on my husband to get back. He had to go work a little bit. And when he returns, he's going to scoop up Lisa and me and take us to Sam's Club because for whatever reason, y'all, Lisa has been adamant about me having a deep freezer. She just feels like if the apocalypse comes,
we need to have more than enough meat or whatever. And I had made mention the other day that I guess I can get a deep freezer now. And she has been on it. She literally texted me this morning and said, since you're at home doing nothing, order your deep freezer and send me confirmation once it's done. Girl! So I responded, how about you just ride with me to the store? So that's what we're going to do today. Get us both out the house. Y'all know we went to Target the other day. I didn't get too much, but I did get this book. It is called The Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. I've heard a lot of things about this book, a lot of good things about this book, and it's been on my list for a minute to get it. And just like this year, I'm not reading about business. I'm not reading about consulting or anything like that. That's a personal decision that I made for myself. So we're going to see how it goes. I still will read about personal development and biographies, but I'm trying to add more fiction into my life. Although this is not fiction, it is an inspirational book. So, or motivational book. However, whatever category you want to put that in. But it's something that I have just heard really great things about. And so I'm excited to dive into this book and read it. I got a feeling it's going to be one of those books that I reach for every year and just kind of over and over again. And then while we were also at Target, girl, I got these Let Me Focus gummies. I know they from their family. I get it, girl. But they products be good. Y'all can't even lie. They products be fire. And I saw a lot of good things about these as far as the girls saying it really does help them lock in and focus. Matter of fact, I took some before I hit record on here, and I feel like going 1,000 miles per hour talking to y'all, telling y'all all the things. But these are supposed to be really good. They have lion's mane in them and B12, so you definitely should get a boost of energy from them. And then they have something called Cognizant City Choline. I'm not for sure, but I think that's an active ingredient that's supposed to make you fully lock in, especially if you are potentially an ADHD girly or ADD girly. Might help you with that as well. And so that's pretty much, girl, all that I got going on. Child, I done sat up here and we went and picked up some balloons from a neighbor. They live in another neighborhood down the street. They had posted that they were giving away their garlands because she does events and stuff. And she didn't want to pop them. And they look like Valentine's balloons to me. So I went and got them. I had my husband trail me over there, and we went and got them, and I had him put my balloons up. And he was like, why do you need balloons? I don't know. They were free. Girl, look.
They're not for my birthday.
Not for your birthday, but they're Valentine's-ish. We might get some for your birthday. I don't know. But, girl, ain't they cute, y'all? Yeah, that's why I got them, girl. Because I was just like, oh, them balloons is cute. I could do something with them. Take me a little CD picture, something. I just thought they were really cute. And then I've been sitting over here in my corner recording today. So getting that done. I bought my first Owala rose gold color. I said I wasn't going down that rabbit hole, but then I saw that rose gold and I said, one. I can have what, girl? So that is what I did, sis. But other than that, we just been in this house. I ain't saying we trapped in a closet like R. Kelly or nothing, but you know, whew, I'll be glad when they let us up out of Armageddon. That's all I'm saying. I think I'm going to try to take the kids to the movies tomorrow, maybe, so we can have a movie day. I figure if they're going to be out the rest of the week, let's go and have some fun. Monday and Tuesday was one thing, but if they're going to be out through the end, we finna do some activities. So that's pretty much where we're at. I'm just sitting around waiting. I've been talking to Jasmine all morning. I am almost done with the fast. My last day is tomorrow. Thank you. Because our anniversary is on the 30th. We've been married 16 years. So since it's our anniversary, I was like, you're going to take me to a nice restaurant and feed me good. I'm coming up off that fast on the 29th. So that is the plan for us at this moment. If we can get out the house, girl. He might have to go to Kroger and get us some steaks and just whip us up a little one too, which is okay as well. But that's pretty much all that I got going on. I ain't been able to really shop with nothing. I didn't even show y'all what I got from TJ Maxx the other day. Dang. And I done put it all up, girl. I done put it on hangers. I don't think y'all gonna see that haul. But once I get up out of this prison of ice and snow, we going back to the store. So don't worry. More to come. We're going back to the store. But anyways, I'm about to jump into a little bit of work that I need to get done for some clients and wait on my husband to get here, and then I will see y'all once we make it to Sam's Club. All right, girl. We have made it to Sam's. Look at these express sweaters that they got, girl. And I think they $16 for some nice quality express sweaters. They got white, pink, black, and yellow. And fun fact about me is when I find something I like to just get all the colors. It just makes life easier when it comes to putting on clothes. But I need to try on this medium because I don't know if I'm a medium or a large in express. So thank goodness that I thought to wear a tank top, girl. Lisa around here buying some plants. Ooh, I'm definitely a medium. That went on too easy. Dang, there might be a small. Yeah, I like it. Oh, this is so comfy. It feels so good. You can wear cardigans and shirts. So I'm gonna get a medium in all of these. That's what I be talking about, girl. That's why when the people be sleeping on the stores, I don't be understanding because I don't speak their language at all. I speak the language of discounts, but good quality. I like a good quality type situation. So I'm gonna get all 4 colors. So they have black, they have white, they have pink. I'm feeling springy. This yellow looks so freaking good on me. Girl, and it doubles. It's a shirt and a cardigan. I just came up. I just won. I'm getting these. Isn't this cute? I'm just gonna get. Now look put together. Black, the black, white, pink, and yellow. Ain't nobody in it.
Everything covered up. Show me everybody seen it. This all sacred.
Don't mess up her folding. I was trying to try on the stuff. I gotta put my look. You creating a mess now. No, it ain't nothing now but a tank top. Oh my gosh, I can't put on my sweater. Thank you. Jeez Louise, I just want to know what size I am. Because I almost grabbed a large.
What size is that, medium?
I ain't even got a button no more, so I know that ain't true. It ain't nothing like what it used to be now. I'll give him that. Not what it used to be. Coach, I ain't even really. Y'all keep on walking around. Y'all gotta let me get this out. I gotta release this energy. We are obviously at the house. Y'all know how that goes. And we getting ready to teach the kids, really spank their tail in a little bit of Twister. Sam's Club was cool. We got our deep freezer. I got those cardigans that I showed y'all. Lisa bought some plants. We dropped her off. Came back to the house. I made some chicken Alfredo for the kids. I didn't want to show y'all on camera because it was my first time doing it that way. I'm going to show y'all next time because Faith said that chicken Alfredo was fire. When I tell y'all, they literally took their plates and licked them very quick. So I have to show y'all what I bought and how I made it. And I'll tell you, I used the Chipotle chicken from Costco. This fast ends tonight. I can't wait to try that pasta tomorrow. So I'll let y'all know. But right now we are getting ready to play a little bit of Twister. I don't know if we're going to get to Uno. We're going to see how Twister goes. My husband's ready to go to sleep. He done made it home. He tired. He's like, come on, let's get these games started, child. So that's what we finna do. And then I will see y'all in the morning. We'll meet in the morning.
No, we need to show them while we're playing.
Okay. In the morning.
Unfortunately, Felicia got whooped so bad in the games she was most excited for against her kids. She forgot to record. So folks, we'll see you next week.